We're so plain.
Thanks for all coming.
Thank you.
For the ride. This is the start, and I'm grateful to have you all here. What's one thing you're grateful for this morning, Birchie?
I'm grateful to have a body that can tackle something like this.
Dad?
Yeah. My heart's still pumping.
Exactly. And hopefully he's still pumping by the time we get to Snowdon. Right. When I was riding out of home around the headland, all I could think was, this is it. Yeah, it was a real surreal feeling to know that for the next 4 days my only mode of transport was by bike. To be setting off with two people that inspire me, my dad and George, it felt right. I used to hate cycling and I didn't want to be on a bike, but knowing that I could do something for my dad that made him smile was something that I had to learn to love as well. First 50 miles down the drain pipe.
Yeah, well done, Joe.
Yeah, solid.
Feel pretty good riding.
Very conscious that I do have another 2 days still of, well, 2.5 days still of riding.
What's time?
11:11.
Get me to Snowdon, please. Safe and sound, all in one piece.
Yeah, that's about it.
Cheddar.
Yeah.
So we got, it's about 43 miles. 43. Best of luck, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Thanks a lot.
Oh, look, you look strong actually today. I was on a high and I just was so excited to be carrying Jake on my shirt and having my family. Every corner I turned were there to support. Oh, 25 miles to go, mate. It's like 90 miles down with a sore neck. And now we picked up Johnny. There you go. There's your jersey. Cheers. For the day, mate.
Proud to wear it,
We
mate.
signed on.
Proud to wear it.
Signed on for the last 30 miles.
Beautiful. Right, don't take none of me naked, boy. Put the viewers off.
People pay good money for that, John.
Oh, that's brilliant. When I was 40, my twin brother, committed suicide. I struggled for 2 years after. Never spoke to a person.
Why do you think you never talked to anyone about it?
Don't like to feel vulnerable. You don't want to go to your friends and look like you're lesser because you're struggling. It's a bloke thing, I think. I don't know, we just need to be out there more, looking out, talking to our friends when we have got problems and let them be there for us when we need them.
Yeah, definitely.
We have pulled over to help out the public.
Oh, you got to take a...
Good deed for the day. Yeah, and as you can see, it's not going well at all.
Yeah.
4 blokes can't fix one puncher.
What's that? A couple puffs of that followed by a couple puffs of those.
Oh, you had the fag first and then that.
What I took away from talking to Johnny was that no matter what generation or how old you are, we all still have the same struggles. They might slightly be different, but we all are going through something very similar, and if we talk to one another, people will understand. It's just breaking the ice of talking in the first place. Been to my granddad's house for a cup of tea, and now we are about to hit the last 5 miles. First day, 120 miles, 200k completed. Ready for a big dinner and a sleep for another 100 miles tomorrow.
2, 1.
Yay!
Nice, lovely.
You lucky girl, Anne, didn't you?
She's done very well for herself, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's overachieved. Really.
Yeah, and look, and you got 2 beautiful kids. No, okay,
Love her. Two beautiful kids.
Cheers, guys.
Hit me up on the way, will ya?
Give it a bit. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Left foot. 5 miles.
Cheers, Jake.
Bang, bang. Well, Mr. C. Well done, Johnny. Yeah, baby.
The last 25 miles of that ride took longer than the first 100, but I think it was a blessing in disguise for tomorrow, because tomorrow is 100 miles with double the elevation, so time to go get some dinner, maybe a cheeky pint, and rest for tomorrow, because we've got another 2 big days ahead of us.
To finish day 1 was surreal. 120 miles in the bag, all the boys there safe, and to see the smiles of everyone that had achieved something for themselves as well was amazing. It was beautiful to see everyone so happy and so proud of themselves for doing something that was hard. Yeah, I was on a massive high after day 1. Day 2, I was lucky enough to be joined by Evie Richards, who's world champion and has also competed in the Olympics, and it was just so inspiring to ride with someone at such a high level. I was also joined by another family friend and incredible athlete, Archie, and then one of my dad's friends, so we had a good crew of us on day 2.
No, I'm going to cycle back.
So I'll see you lot at Bailey Park, Abergavenny.
Abergavenny! Abergavenny! Peace out, homie. See you on the other side. See you at Abergavenny.
I've worked with a psychologist now for 4 or 5 years, and I speak to them every 2 weeks. Learning how to switch it off, I think it's so important. And
If you were to tell 15-year-old Evie a bit of advice, what would it be?
it would be to not take it so seriously, to still love, like you said with surfing, it's for you, it's what you love doing. And I think it's easy to get obsessed with getting to the top. So it'd just be to just enjoy yourself, still have friends, still do things you love doing, and not take it don't put too much pressure on yourself, I think. But for me, when I first started racing, I had sickness in every race. That was anxiety from the racing.
Okay.
It wasn't until I started speaking to a psychologist, he helped that, but physically I couldn't get through a race because basically the anxiety was that bad. Now I learned that I love racing, and I just have to remember that. Now when I struggle with mental health, it's because I just put a lot of pressure on myself. You can't always be on your best form, and as long as you're always giving 100%, that 100% looks different on every day.
Definitely.
But always I'm just always when I finish a race, I'm so grateful that it's Evie, you're racing, this is your job, this is amazing. So
Yeah.
I'm very lucky that most of the time I'm quite happy, but definitely there are times I struggle, and I've been with a lot of friends that struggle as well, so I always try and be there for them as well.
But she says beautiful, and I'm like, yeah, what, beautifully savage?
I can't describe it. Just through the mountain pass, so not many cars go up there, so it should be.
Yeah, it should be quiet.
Should be lovely. Yeah.
Then we've got 50 miles left. Gonna try and get there earlier than yesterday, so we can have a bit of a chill tonight, bit of a stretch, bit of a dinner, and then cruise. Last day tomorrow. Well, last day of the cycle, and then we got the climb. But again, blessed with beautiful weather and beautiful people.
No, follow and I'll
Figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. See you later.
Ride safe.
Let's go.
Yeah. Sideways. I'll keep my knees in just for you, trainer.
I really enjoyed my conversation with Evie because it made me realise that those people at the elite level are dealing with similar struggles to people that are the normal bricklayer from Croyd like myself. It was important to take breaks, to be able to disconnect from your goals, from your passions, from your desires, and that it is okay to actually have a little bit of downtime and not feel guilty about not constantly chasing your goals.
We just hit another roadblock, not our first one this trip, but lucky enough to have a legend who's going to let us through. On the go, on the bike, good taste as well. It's keeping me fueled.
I'll have a bit of that.
Oh God.
Love you, mate.
Love you, mate. Cheers, mate.
On day 2 we had a road closure, and that brought some difficulties with not being able to refuel and rehydrate for a couple of hours, but it also brought the most insane scenes with no one around and just fully connected to nature, and just really allowed us to take everything in.
Hardest part of the ride so far.
Really?
Yeah. Bonked a little bit as well, but we're here. Got what, 25 miles left?
What was so hard about it?
It was about 18.
So steep, like 10 miles of just climbing. Like literally as soon as we left you, we just climbed like for like an hour straight. Up, 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 up. And then like tiny bit of flat, and then up, up, up. And then there was like parts where it was just like, felt like it looked like it was flat, but it was still like what, 5%? Oh, it's the only thing that's like really hurting at the moment.
What's hurting?
My neck.
In what way?
Just muscular.
What a day!
Oh.
Yeah, like at least a bit where to start, and then I can just see how I feel. If I feel I can do a bit more, I can do a bit more.
And then tomorrow, if you want to start early tomorrow, I'm happy to start early.
Right, cheers. I've got one question before you go. If there's a bit of advice you could give 15-year-old Spooner, what would it be?
Try not to take life too seriously and try and enjoy yourself and go out and do things. Yeah. Take your mind off stuff.
Thanks, mate. Go and enjoy your last 50k
Cheers.
then.
Cheers.
I'm doing a bit, mate.
There's a bus coming along in a minute.
Thanks, mate. I love
See you
you.
later.
Cheers. Get home safe. Day 3, the body is definitely feeling like it's paid the taxes so far, but 85 miles to go, and yeah, let's have a strong finish. Don't have a clue where we are, in the middle of some Welsh valleys, literally just surrounded by farmers and sheep, and this is what life's about, living, being out in nature, and pedaling again today for another 8-10 hours.
To be able to cycle with my dad on that last day, just us two alone, was something that was really special. We don't get to spend much time like that together. So to be able to spend those hours sat there laughing and talking about life was something that I'm very grateful for, and I will always look back on and think it was a really special moment in our relationship. Big climbs. That was the most stunning riding I've done ever. And probably some of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. And I've been some places. Wow, look at it. What a day.
I think one of the things I've kind of learned, and probably mistakes I've made in the past, is I've kind of always chased work and I should have chased time. And I think reaching 60, you kind of realise that your time's running out and you need to make more of it, which is I suppose what doing these sorts of things with your family is all about. So yeah, no, it's been a good 3 days. Really enjoyed it.
One bit of advice that you could give 15-year-old Andrew, what would it be?
Spend as much time with your family and his friends as possible. Work just enough but not too much, and just keep healthy. Enjoy life.
That's a good one. I like it.
We get to the pit stop and Laura says, right, that's it, I want to cycle. I've had enough of driving this van at 15 miles an hour for 10 hours a day. I'm done. I want to get on the bike.
Gonna give it a shot. Must be about 2.5 months since I broke my leg. And this is all I've been training for. A few miles with my little brother, for his mate. Beautiful day for it.
As we both set off, we were like, yeah, sweet, we've got the maps. We've been pedalling in the complete wrong direction and we're completely off course. Get a phone call from Dad saying, guys, you've gone wrong. You need to go 6-7 miles back down the road. We had no clue where we were going. Mine and my sister's relationship, yeah, it's been a mad one, full of highs, full of lows, but we've spent so many hours working on our relationship and working out how to be as strong as we can for one another and individually. So I think, yeah, what we have is rare, but because we've both worked so hard to have that relationship, what takes time, what takes commitment, and it shows. So to ride those last 100 kilometers with her was something really special. When I felt a bit of pain, I saw her pushing and I was like, there is no one else I'd rather be here with than my sister. And then Laura dropped her sunglasses in the middle of the road and...
Yeah, there was a bit going on with that drink.
Yeah. Right, this is it. The last 3 hours of the ride. That last 3 hours is pretty savage and a lot to battle through the mine, but little fuel station and back on the bike. It's the windiest it's been all week and the most beautiful as well. 2.5 miles away from the finish line, and we'd take this little left off the main road, and we cycled down and we come to a track, and it's full of gravel and stones, and it's just not cyclable. That cunt. Oh my day. Fucking hell.
Nice.
That is a shot.
Lucky you lost a bit of weight this week, you fit straight through that.
Just smashed my fucking knee on the rock. 2 miles to go, let's go. This is it. This is it. This is the end. This is it, mate. Days, 470 kilometres completed, breaking the stigma of mental health.
Down the bottom!
Snowdonia, we made it. With Jakey Boy on the shirt as well. Day 4 of Snowdon, and we are here. We made it by bike, and now we're about to hike up with Bernie, who's Jake's dad, and a load of my mates who all turned up to support me today.
To have my friends who played football with Jake there, to have his dad there, was something that was really special, somewhere that he'd been and that he'd loved.
This is special.
Mumsy, come for the walk.
So the last time that stick was up here, Jake took it up.
No way.
Yeah.
There you go, you heard it. Last time this was up here was when our boy was up here.
When you're out of breath, you don't have a. You just think I'm getting up the hill.
Yeah, exactly.
It just helps your mind. I call it defragging the brain, like defragging a computer. You've got no option but to live in the moment when you exercise.
According to Snowdonia, mate. That's it, that's the top.
Rhythm and routine. Doesn't matter what's going on in your life, get up in the morning, make your bed. Because regardless of what goes on in your life, you're coming back to a clean, tidy room and you're starting again. So you've always got to have your anchor point in life, right? So number one, when you're going through trouble, stop, think, and get some exercise. And then think who you're surrounding yourself with as a 15-year-old. Are they the right people? As I said before, you want people that you can develop, or people that can develop you. So it's about the right people in your life, and having an anchor point. When everything goes wrong, you go back to that anchor point.